So this is a lesson in patience and thingy bob. This is my old Dell. Say hello to Dell, boy. It's the slowest thing on man God's earth. Every time I look at it, it's shutting down. I've told you to force stop and it can't even do that. Bless it, it runs SolidWorks like a good one. It really is strange. SolidWorks being the most sort of advanced software that it has in it. But I suppose I could just carry on using it as a software station and just swap the thing. But this thing, as soon as I turned it on its side, put the cover case on it, decided not to communicate with the monitor at all. So I've been swapping the things around in the back, and in the back I had this item. See that lampshade? I didn't know what it was. It was upside down, and I had it sort of containing various bits and bobs, including this saying that the name Philip, from the Greek, meaning lover of horses. I hope that doesn't mean literally. That's all it was in there. Actually, ironically, one of the things that I had in there in that upside down lampshade, which I didn't know what it was, is the bloody thing that goes in there to do that. Some candles, which I don't think is important. I think that's probably fucked. That can go in the bin. Some plasters, which I was probably look for. What they're doing in there, I do not know. Then I turned it over. What's that? It's probably something I didn't know what it was, and I thought, better keep that in case I need it. Turned it upside down and turned out it's a lampshade. So I've got a lampshade now as a story. There's always a positive. So next job, since the monitor is not the problem, which is what I was trying to ascertain, is to notice this is plaster which the builders put on to make it look as if it was a trashed computer. We know it isn't because it booted up, so I need to replicate the circumstances in which it booted itself. It booted up. I'm going to turn it on its side again and open the back. Maybe then it'll work. Because it's one of those things. I thought maybe it was one of those double whammy that fate throws up at you. Is it that when there's two problems, you know, and you think you're looking at the and actually all the time it's the 1,000,000 to 1 chance that it's suddenly the monitor's gone wrong, but it ain't that. So we're going to solve this. This is going to be my most fantastic sort of loyal partner for a good couple of years from now. I'm determined. But this is a teething problem. I'll have to get young Joe down and see what he can do with it after I've been to Somerset. I've got to go up and help some people with their dying mother. Not help her, but help drive people about and install showers, and quite looking forward to it actually. I go on a bus and that. I haven't been out of this town for 5 years because I'm a mental boy. I have a recluse phase and I don't want to go out and see no one, no fucker. Lack of confidence. But looking at the world, not in the world, but just people. I kind of get my point, to be honest. I don't know what to do with this. Because it's got this function of doing that, so that must be useful for something. So it's either a hangy or a standy-uppy. So if I was to replace the outsidey bit, it had a little paper bag which is supposed to be some sort of artistic statement. My neighbour had a little t-shirt. I think I want one. I think I must get one. It's really patterned with a little of it. I thought it was very ironic and nice. Poor chap, he's got so many traumas. He's like RAF and PTSD, and he was run over by a JCB and a PCSB and PCR. I always think PCR is product change request because I'm an engineer, right? But he's got all sorts of things, and now he's off sick. He was my there's some fancy word that the lawyers use, co-complainant? That's probably it, actually. Anyway, I'm going to take the man to, don't look at my toilet, get off. Take the man to court, in civil court. I've decided, I've made a few decisions, and there's a good phase. I've decided I'm going to be a part-time deliverer of feed to stables with a company van, and I'm going to be sensible and show that I can be sensible and reliable. That's pretty much the ideal job for me. I only want to earn about 80 quid a week, and that'll cover everything pretty much. No joke, serious. And also I'm going to take this man to civil court myself, which hopefully will be, I think you can, let me see, you can take them to, what's it called? Oh, come on, no, small claims, no, that's not against an individual, is it? Right then, let's pause this, go on. Okay, I'm back, I'm excited because I just swapped it, no, let me just take my head torch from my fucking head. I just noticed that there's a, I've been putting the monitor, plugging it in, there's two, I think they're called serial things. I've just plugged it into the one that was loose. That was my mistake. I will guarantee 100% now, ladies and gentlemen, that at, let's see what the time is, 2:27, things can be done. Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. If this works, I'm going to treat it to a little bit of a spring clean to get the plaster off. I can't see what that is. Give me the head torch. Thank you, Jarvis. Right, USB label, indistinguishable power button. Oh dear Isabel. I'll tell you what I haven't done is swap the mouse over. See, we have lift off. Is that Logitech? Yeah, let's pop him in there so the keyboard can talk to him. So I'm rather naughty. I've got a fancy keyboard, which is a mouse and a combined mouse and a keyboard. I'm fucking golden. I am golden. My man! I didn't tell you, did I? I didn't know it was. Look at that. I've got the mother of all computers I can do. I'm going to download alias wavefront. I'm going to fucking do that. That was, you know, in life when things go wrong. I was working for Jaguar, or as the Spanish call it, Jaguar, or the Americans call it Jaguar. No, I really was up in Coventry in Whitley or whatever it was. God damn. Gosh damn. I can even put the curtains back where they should be. Let's just celebrate. Dido, I know you're lovely, but get your earworm out of my head. Oh no, it's alright, it's lovely. Yeah, no. She's no angel. You don't have to be. I don't think these days anybody expects women to be angels, to be honest. A bit out of date, that tune. See, I think at this point I just hit the space bar or something like that. There we are. And then we put the password in. Hold on a minute. So I suppose lesson is from all this, keep calm. When it didn't work, what was I doing yesterday? Whatever I was, I had to go out. I had to go out the shops to do something before my luncheon guest arrived. And I forgot to get milk again. Oh, that's the other thing I've got to get, powdered milk next time she comes. She'll be riding round the mountain when she comes. I could actually even get online, and then I could download. I'm going to try. See, I've been trying to get onto this thing called Game Flip, and it won't do it on my device. So maybe you're supposed to do it from a geeky desktop. Otherwise, it doesn't like it. Let's hope that's the case. Then I'll go back to sleep. Then I'll oversleep, miss the coach. No, I won't. I'll stay awake until the coach, and then I'll go to sleep on the coach. That's the way to do it. There's my old van, my old mucker. I don't know why I painted it two-tone. I know why, actually, because all the grime and all that shitty black stuff you get on a white vehicle, it all happened below the waistline. So I thought, sod it. And also the van was very, very cab over. You know, you sat actually. You can see where this driving position is. So I'm rabbiting. I'm shaking a bit. Let's stop that. You can see where the steering wheel is way in front of the front wheels, like a coach bus. So that this paint job makes that. I'm trying to slide the thing over. I can just move the camera. Oh, stop shaking, man. Stop shaking. I thought it was nice, and I like the white wheels. They always make any vehicle look good. This was kind of me sketching it on. I was going to do it properly later. Trouble is, I ended up having to fix the engine, because I was getting a bit cocky, to be honest, with what you could throw in the diesel engine fuel tank. You know, you throw in vegetable, obviously, and quite happy with that. And I spoke to mechanics, and they said, oh, you can throw in engine oil. And then I started throwing in engine oil without filtering it properly, and I think it probably had bits of metal in it. So I was throwing in used engine oil. So I found this place where they were chucking it out, and I was using that as fuel, which is quite innovative, really. It's kind of a resourceful, using waste products to propel me from Wales to Britain, England, and stuff like that, and all that and that. Right, I'm going to get online and see people later. Jolly good.